And indeed, behind me here, this is one of 4 buildings that investigators say 2 landlords would rather trash than have reliable, rent-controlled tenants live there.
Running away from us down the street.
This is how you've seen landlords Joel and Aaron Israel in the past, running away from Pix 11 reporter Joe Masseri with their scarves covering their faces. But today, cops make sure you get a good look at these landlords. They're under arrest for the apparently intentional destruction of whole bathrooms, walls, even floors in some of their own buildings, and the apparently intentional damage to boilers and other necessary parts of other buildings they own in an attempt to force rent-controlled tenants out and bring much higher-paying market-rate tenants in.
And they were committing criminal acts. That's the basis of the burglary charge. Grand larceny, we allege that what they did is they stole the value of these folks' homes.
Brooklyn District Attorney Ken Thompson explains why the Israel cousins got arrested on 15 felony charges related to damage like this done in 4 buildings they own. They're accused of sending demolition crews into tenants' apartments, sometimes at night, to leave them with no way to even go to the bathroom in an effort to get them out. Their arrest is meant to send a message, and not just to them.
Other landlords, wake up and see what's happening here today.
Tenant advocates and tenants themselves say the right thing is being done after years of fighting in civil court.
It was just hell. But I can finally say that justice has been served, and I'm just so happy, extremely happy.
But these conditions are not yet fixed. I asked the DA what happens next for the tenants, and he pointed out that the Israel cousins' alleged accomplices are under investigation.
We need to know who was actually knocking down these walls, who was actually walking around with sledgehammers and bats, walking around with pit bulls. We want to identify everyone who was part of this scheme.
And tenants said conditions were so bad, the city brought in an outside company to make the badly damaged properties livable again, eventually.
Well, apparently they're in the works of getting some plans drawn up, but they're saying by the end of this year, hopefully by Christmas, we should be back home.
And meanwhile, both landlords were granted bail, one for $50,000, one for $25,000. Neither has posted bail at this point, but their attorney saying that they find the charges to be unusual, especially the burglary and grand larceny charges that they face. They intend to fight to the end. Reporting live from Bushwick, Brooklyn, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.